Geralt smoothly drove his sword into the very heart of the mutation flying at his sister, twisting ruthlessly as if the blade were a skewer. As he landed in a crouch with both feet on the ground, he withdrew the blade, removing the heart. He spun in a circle as he half rose, a small device that appeared much like a mirror in his hand. Small blue flames licked at the snow everywhere his gaze touched, amplified by the strange mirror. He held the tip of the blade with the vampire's heart in the flame. The vampire screamed as he fell from the air, no longer able to hold the pose as a bird of prey. He landed heavily on the snow-covered ground and tried to crawl to Geralt in an effort to retrieve his heart. Geralt sliced through his neck with one wicked blow, severing the head from the body and allowing the blue flame to leap to the body and head of the undead. Two of the lesser vampires flung themselves at Siv in an attempt to overpower him, while a third came at him from above. A fourth vampire sent a command beneath his feet to thorny, venomous vines that erupted through the ground in an effort to stab through his leg and ankle to hold him immobile. More vines burst around Vasilisa, rising high to build a cage around her, cutting her off from the two men. As the two vampires rushed straight at him, their greedy eyes fixed on the open wound on his head, Siv shook droplets of rich, ancient Carpathian blood into the air. All heads turned toward him, including that fourth pawn, the one commanding the vines, caging Vasilisa. The vines wavered for just a moment, turning toward him as well, the cage faltering. Vasilisa paid no attention to the vampires, her brother Afanasiv, or the venomous, thorny vines bursting through the ground, forming a towering cage around her. Her entire focus was on the demon creatures dragging themselves into the fray. She was well aware they could burrow beneath the ground and the vines caging her in, the venomous vines seeking to rip open her skin or stab through her to hold her in place came far too close for comfort, but she couldn't take the chance of moving. Any movement could bring a strike. She kept her light pointed toward the sky, the umbrella of luminous beams a shield. Any moment, the gathering demons would attack. Timing was everything. She had trained her entire life to defeat demons, to drive them back to the underworld each time they found a way through a tear in the earth, a vent, a thinning wall. This was her job, her purpose, a legacy handed down from mother to daughter right along with Afanasiv's soul. She was aware of each of the foul creatures as they came closer. The earth's heartbeat beneath her feet, giving her the information she needed as they came from every direction, trying to conceal themselves beneath the ground, behind rocks, under the ice, in the trees and brush.